Yep.
Boom. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today is March 7th, 2023. It's after 4 o'clock here on the West Coast, and we're getting ready to talk about our own personal boss status. We're going to talk about how we got to where we are today, what we do, who we are, the differences we're making in the world, and how we got to where we are. So I will start. My name is Latasha L.T. Jimerson. I'm an author, teacher, book coach. I love helping people write their memoirs because it is a way for people to solidify their space in history. We are all historical figures. We all have stories that are important, and we're here to bless other people. So, how did I get my boss status? Well, I didn't learn that I was a boss until 5 years ago when I started writing my own stories. And people started asking me, how do you do that? What are you doing? Like, how are you getting this thing done? And I was like, well, I don't know. And so I started coaching people just because they started asking me to coach. And as I coached and as I watched people transform and heal and learn, that just gave me so much confidence and so much happiness and fulfillment because I actually had evidence that I was helping other people change their lives. And so that's what it is with me. I'm not a boss just because, oh, I'm so great. I'm a boss because I have finally decided to take ownership of my gift and finally decided to walk in my purpose unapologetically, unbothered, unburdened, with no filter. So that's what makes me a boss today, right? The fact that I'm comfortable in my skin, comfortable with the work that I've done in the world. I've published my own 8 books myself for free. It took me lots of hours to do it, but it was free in terms of money because I had zero budget, like not even low budget, it was no budget. So what I do now, below zero budget, negative budget. So I help people basically go from there to wherever the hell they want to go. And a lot of my clients, I'm so excited because a lot of my clients are now editors, book publishers, book coaches. They trying to put me out of business, y'all. They try, the nerve of these people. But I love it because guess what? There's so many people on this planet that have a story, and there's not enough of us book coaches to go around. So I welcome it because I teach people how to fish. I don't want you coming back to me for a fish sandwich. I want you to go fish, go out there and spread the word and do what you do the way that you do it because your clients aren't my clients. My clients aren't your clients. There's a tribe. I believe everybody has their soul tribe. It's those people that have been waiting on the edge of their seat, waiting to hear your story. And when your voice comes into the room, that's when they perk up. Like you can always tell people who are interested in what you have to say because they're looking, they're making eye contact with you, they're listening, they're asking questions. They're like, it like their wheels are turning around in their head. And so every single one of us in the coaching space, we have people who are waiting and listening and wanting. Every author has their own niche. That's why I don't believe in competition. I believe in collaboration because when we come together and support each other and lift each other up, we all become badass boss chicks, right? Like what's better than one badass boss chick? Two or three or four badass boss chicks. Then it's like, whoa, explosion. We don't tore down the internet. Oh my God. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. A little bit about me. I'll share a little bit more about me later because I have a ton of events coming up and I'm definitely going to be asking y'all for y'all support. But let me just roll right on over to Miss Gail Rucker. Gail's in the house. Gail's in the house.
Hi, everybody. Greetings. Greetings and salutations. I never knew that I was a boss because it was never, you know how you are afforded the luxury to think about certain things. I was never given the energy to even think that I was a boss. I knew that I was sometimes was a force to be reckoned with. I just never really gave it any thought until um, I got tired of struggling with the Lord. It was like a constant battle. It was a constant back and forth, and the Lord saying certain things to me about what I should be doing and would I consider doing something, because I thought I was content with being a makeup artist, a teacher, or a wedding gown designer, a maid. I thought I had an assortment and a big life. I just never knew it could get better until I just said, okay. I said, yes, Lord. I just got tired of struggling, uh, throwing out things in my life about myself that I knew that weren't perfect. And the Lord said, I didn't even ask you about any of that. I told you I'm going to make you qualified, but you have to trust and believe me. And you have to trust and believe that you deserve and you are worthy of these things. And I would sit there because I would always be comparing myself to my friends. My friends are some of the most highly educated people I've ever met under the sun. And I just have an AA. I have friends that walk around with triple doctorates and stuff. And, they're constantly, I don't want to say flaunting, but they make you aware that they have an excellent education. But I don't run from them, and whatever we're talking about, I'm in the arena with them. I say, well, just because I didn't go to college, it doesn't mean that life stopped for me. I still have other life experiences. They're not your experiences, but they're other life experiences. And then once I made peace with that, I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. And I am proud of the things that I have accomplished. The 9 books I wrote for my first series called the R series, and then the 75 stories that I wrote for my second series called Dessert Novellas. Then now I'm working on another series that'll be out in May for Mother's Day that I have been working on for the past 3 years. And it has truly been a labor of love. And I was like, I never even knew I had the information and the wherewithal inside me, because I was asking people to write with me because I didn't think I possessed enough knowledge. Now my cup is overflowing in the book arenas. It's just, I've just got to meet the right people or become the right person to get my books out there, because I desire for Netflix, Amazon Prime, and HBO. I want a bidding war for my stories. I desire a bidding war, and I won't be easy to push over. You're gonna have to make it good for me, because my stories are there's a slice of me inside of each and every one of my stories. It's just you have to know me in order to know which part, what is true. So I love being a boss, and I welcome it. I wear it like a designer suit. I be like, when you see me, and when I make sure that you see me and I want to be seen, I'm going to give you a show, and there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had. So that's my entry. I'm good with that.
Yes, boss, queen, mother. Thank you. That was amazing. Ooh, you go see that bidding war because you done called it out now.
I done called it out. I done
You know,
spoke it out into existence.
put it out there. This recording is going on my podcast, on my YouTube channel, in both of my Facebook groups. Somebody is going to share this with some executive somewhere, and they're going to be like, "Ooh, bidding
Who is
war."
that? Who is that? Well, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter under Camille St. Charles, Mississippi. You'll get an opportunity to see some of the things that I do. But get your mind right, because I'm coming for that ass for Mother's Day. I'm coming for that ass. Rawhide, baby.
No feather, just the belt. Oh my God. Mill. Oh my goodness. Mill, St. Charles, Mississippi.
I'm coming, play. It's time to collect. And the vig is big. I want all of it. I want all of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a good little girl, but I'm coming for it all. I want it. I want it. And the more I do, the better. What is it? The polishing up of my skill sets. You know, when you've done something that you are proud of, when somebody else is showing you something, you be like,
Yep.
I don't want to hurt because I have a lot of people that's working behind the scenes helping me. And I was like, I didn't like something that somebody was trying to show me, and they just remained, they kept insisting. And then finally, I just stopped. I stopped telling them no, no, no. I just let them just weave. So technically, they wove the thing that I kept saying no to, they wove it into another idea. And then when it was presented to me, I was like, well, hot damn, you did it. You finally did it. That's a yes. I love it. I said, I didn't like it when you first gave it to me. I said, but I guess in time, all of us are like that. Things have to feel right. And I said, it didn't feel right for me. Now that it feels right, I was like, oh, I'm wearing that shit. Oh, that's delicious. I said, I can't wait for you all to see my new baby. She's still under wrap, but she's gonna be kicking some doors off of the hinges and kicking asses too. Hey.
I love how you just break right on out of your shell. You start out real modest, like, well, you know,
Yeah.
I was with God, and then all of a sudden I'm coming for that ass.
I'm coming for that.
Whoa, what just happened here?
Why lie? I'm coming for that ass.
Woo! Woo! Okay, Megan Marie.
I was gonna say, how the hell am I supposed to follow up on coming for that ass? I am that ass now.
Megan's like, you already got me.
Okay, Megan. Okay.
That's okay, Megan. You got bossed up again. We bossed up. She just bossed us all up.
I know. I feel the energy alive within me. Like, how did I know that I was boss when I finally freaking started standing up for myself again? You know, it was really when my voice started to come back. And when I realized that my freaking peace of mind was freaking everything to me, and I had none, and I was living a complete chaotic life and stepping into my own, and kind of, as you know, Gail was saying, that surrender, you know, surrendering, you know, of just like, there's so much more, and I'm not at all reaching my potential, and, you know, learning on energies, learning on the chakras, learning on all that just gave me back my power of remembering of who the hell I was before I let some pathetic ass people ruin my life, change me, alter me, you know, manipulate, gaslight me. And now I sit back and I'm like, who the hell do you think you are? Because I am boss bitch Megan, and I am coming to cut some ass. And how I'm going to do that is by healing, and I'm going to heal others. And I love watching women come into their sexuality. I love empowering women to come in, because of the fact of the matter is that we have the pussies, and the pussies control everything. And as soon as we freaking start learning that, and we start gaining that, and we step into that power, that yoni power of that is the fact. The reality is that all these guys who we let do all this type of stuff, fact of the matter is they want back in, and we have that control. And why do we let ourselves go? Why do we step down? Why do we do all of that? And I'm here to empower women to take back their pussy control. I am here to take that back. And I'm here to help other ladies come into that and step into that. And we're going to start strutting our stuff. We're going to start taking that ass, and we're going to start taking names. And that is what makes me a boss bitch, because I'm going to make a an empire of freaking women who are going to own their story, own their pussies, and they're going to love every aspect of their bodies. And that is a part that we are taught to be shameful. We are taught to be guilty of. We are taught that it's supposed to be ugly when it is the most beautiful thing in the world. Until modern medicine has created C-sections, that's how you got here. Whether anyone likes it or not, you know, and it's kind of funny because my kids tell once I have one C-section and I have one vaginal birth, and my one kid always likes to tell the other one, well, you're a vagina baby, you know? Yes. You know, and we should be proud of it. And that is my power. And that is what makes me a boss, is because I claim that and I'm on fire with it.
Girl, I love that shit. Love it.
I love it too. She started out all prim and proper, and then she said pussies.
Pussy. And I love saying the word pussy to people because, oh my God, if you want to talk about making a person blush,
Ooh.
I am like, what is wrong with you all that we cannot sit here and have a conversation? More women need to have conversations.
Yeah. Oh,
More
need to
women
go
need
get
to
full.
talk about it.
Yep. Yep.
Like, I'll go ahead and I got some girlfriends and stuff like that. You know, we started talking about our sex toys and stuff like that. Why should we be ashamed that we do that? If every girl wants the best freaking sex toy that there is, look up the Rose.
Oh
Look
yeah,
up
Rose ain't no joke.
That thing is no joke. I got now 5 people who have now bought that thing, and they are like, holy, where was this? But, you know, we need to be talking about this stuff. We're ashamed of it, you know. Girls, you know, love, I'm single. I wear lingerie every single night to bed. Why? Because I deserve to be sexy for myself. I deserve to feel beautiful, and that makes me feel beautiful. But all these women, we hide behind this. We, you know, our shapes, our sizes, all this stuff, you know, all these stupid, you know, photoshopped women who, if you don't realize that every single person on a damn magazine is photoshopped, you're just a damn idiot. I
Yeah.
mean, they are not real. You know, women are supposed to have curves. We're supposed to have things. We're supposed to have flab. We're supposed to have something that a guy can grab on. Why the hell do they want to grab onto bones? You know, I mean, come on, ladies, and let's talk about it. And we shouldn't be ashamed about it. And we shouldn't be ashamed that we have that desires and that it's human nature. It is human nature, and we need to discuss it, and we need to be more open about it. And I'm ready to open that book.
Boom. Wow. You just dropped that. You just dropped that grenade on us like that.
I sure did.
Welcome in the room.
Little Miss Innocent looking on and being all
Yeah,
like,
you're innocent.
You dropped the mic. She dropped the mic just in there and walked away. Then you basically turned. Yeah, and then she turned around and was like, okay, bitches, follow that.
But she did say boss bitch. I didn't say nothing about boss bitch. She added that in there. She said, I'm a boss bitch.
I am a bitch. And you know what? And I'm proud of being a bitch, because you know what? Not everyone deserves to be in my energy. And if you can't handle it, get the fuck out the kitchen.
Boom.
Girl.
Boom. I'm gonna have to put some explicit advisories on this video.
Sorry. But you know what? Sometimes just that little booty, you know, saying stuff like that just don't work. You got to emphasize with, you know, the foul mouth and the foul language, and that still does not change any demeanor or anything about me. I am still a sexy goddess.
That's
and
right.
I am still in my feminine being.
That's right. It doesn't dismiss
go.
or discount
Ooh.
anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sharon, we're gonna come back around to you, but we're gonna go back to Camille, St. Charles, Mississippi. Tonight is your night. You being highlighted and spotlighted, and you got to give us some breadcrumbs on what you're working on for Mother's Day, because we need to just kind of be in the know a little bit. Not all of it, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Tell us what you got going on.
Well, with the help of Coach LT, with the feather and the belt, you know, she's bilingual on
combination.
So, you know, she's tag teaming me. If the belt doesn't do it, the feather inspires me, and I love being tickled sometimes. so I am this new book this new venture that I'm working on. I have started I'm starting a Facebook group, and so every day for the next 30 days, I am going to offer up a question in the love arena, because the subject matter that I'm dealing with in my book is love, and love's real face, because sometimes people don't really know love, they're all thinking that everything is all romantic. It's not romantic all the time. But if love actually walked into a room and was there with you, would you know her face? Would you know what she or he looks like? How does that make you feel? So I'm asking thought-provoking and whimsical questions, I'm laying the foundation for the next part of the journey. So I'm fertilizing the ground pertaining to love, and love in all of her many agents, because they show up for an assortment of things. And when she officially is going to make her debut, it's going to be the month of May. It'll be my new book. You'll get to meet a new aspect of me, and the new Facebook group will be started probably by the end of this month. So just stay close, stay tuned, and if we are friends, you get to see my questions, and it's going to be titled from now on. My new group is going to be titled "Asking for a Friend." And these will just be whimsical questions pertaining to love in the many places that she holds in your heart, because everything is not always about sex or romance, but that's a big part of it too now. Okay.
So now I know the people who are listening and watching this on the replay, I know they're trying to figure out, they're already looking you up right now because you done said all of that. So can you give people a little glimpse? What's the difference between Gail Rucker and Camille St. Charles, Mississippi? Because I know that's going to be one of the questions. Well, where do I find the lady? Who is the lady that was on the, what is this? That's going to be the question.
Well, I am Gail. I am the vessel that houses Camille, because when I sit down to write, it's never Gail that's showing up to write those romance or love or sex filled encounters or stories titled after dessert. It's always Camille, because there's a little taste of sin inside of everything that Camille does. Sex is always on the forefront. That's the main agenda. Somebody's getting done, good, bad, or indifferent. Somebody's getting done. And when she says, "I'm coming for that ass," you're going to give it willingly or it's going to be taken, but she's coming for that ass. So that's the Camille aspect of me. But there is a softer side that a lot of people are unfamiliar with. And when I give you just a glimpse of the softer side of me, it's more so a royal and a regal part of me that's writing these new romances that I am inviting you all to join me on this venture. And it's going to be a outstanding venture, and you're going to have to put on your imagination crown, because I'm going to be a different aspect of Camille. So I'm fragmenting myself willingly, because I know when you're talking to Gail, I know when you're talking to Camille, and I know when you're talking to my new character that's coming. So check out Camille St. Charles, Mississippi, for all of the books that I've written. I've got my own website. You can go there, secure the books, listen to my podcast, read an excerpt from my book, see what I look like when I am dolled up. And then, because you all see me when I'm just a regular, I'm the goddess next door when I get on Zoom. But when I make sure that I am all dolled up and presentable, I give you something to look at.
Yes, y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Keep up with this beautiful lady right here. Keep up with her.
Coach LT is inspiring me. She's helping me. She's doing it in an unconventional way, but
unconventional works.
Is that how it goes? Because she's doing it in an unconventional. I said she thinks she's slick. We had this conversation this morning. I said, "Oh, she thinks she's slick. I see you, player. I see you."
Because girls is players too.
Girl, hey.
Because girls is players too.
Girl, when she said, "with a wife beater on and have a good night," I was like, "Well, damn."
About to catch another fight. Apple good night.
I just want to have a good night. All right,
Oh,
girl.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Megan Marie, what you got going on? What are you working on? What can we support you with? What events are you going to be lighting up with your fiery presence? How can we support you?
Well, I got a lot of stuff. I'm kind of so, I'm kind of stepping away from the whole mental health kind of aspect. My first was kind of like narcissist. I grew up, I'm like, everything you want to know about a narcissist, reach out. I'll tell you everything and anything you freaking want to know. But I realized, that's not the energy I want to be in. And I don't want to be in the energies of people who are still in it. And I don't want to be in the energies either of people who are healing from it. To be truthful, it's not appealing. And so a lot of things that I had been working on really weren't working out, and I couldn't understand why they weren't working out. And then I finally kind of clicked with me. Is basically I want to be the energy of my people that I want to be with are the people who have done the healing, but they're like, what now? What do I do? Great, I've done all this freaking inner work, but what's the next? What's the next thing that I got going on? And that's where my feminine, and it lights me up, because now, you know what? Now you've realized you don't need your masculine. Now you've realized what all your masculine has done for you. And what has it really done for you? Shit. It's got you in all the situations. And I've realized that the quickest way to heal when you are dealing with those type of things is you step into your feminine. You don't have to go back. You don't have to do like everyone talks about, oh, you got to go do the dark shadow. Oh, you got to go do all this. You got to go, oh, the mother wound, the father wound. No, you don't. You're giving your power away. You are giving your power away every single time you step back into that past, every single time. And so it is that you need to focus on now, who it is you are right now in this present moment, and where the hell you want to be. And learning how to manifest that, learning how to attract that, learning how to embrace the feminine energy, learning how to attract what it is that you want. And I really had that kind of moment where I had to step back and I had to look and say, like, okay, are the seeds that I have planted, are they growing? What's growing and what's not? And it's now growing. So I'm kind of actually in a revamping. I'm in a setting up my programs of what it is. I had a marketing team, and I had to let them go because they weren't doing what I wanted them to be doing. And they kind of left me very high and dry on some things that they were supposed to have accomplished and supposed to turn over to me, and then they didn't. And now, of course, you can't get a hold of them, those type people. But you know what? It's a live and learn. Not even stressing it, not even worrying about it. And so, right now it's I'm kind of twiddling my thumbs because I got to figure out some of this marketing stuff. I got to get a couple things going. But I am it's called Joyfully Ever After program. Now it is a membership program for people, and it is for those energies of people who are what next. And so I'm in there a lot, posting. I'm in there doing a lot of things, doing check-ins. Affirmations. I work with an amazing girl who's an affirmation coach. And she personally channels affirmations for people who to kind of come up with that kind of plan. Because affirmations, we can sit here and I could tell you, oh, say this affirmation, do this type thing like that. But does it really feel good? Does it really feel, and so that's just kind of where I am. I have my podcast where people can support, it's Ebony and Ivory on spiritual growth. It's every Wednesday night. We do live on Facebook, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then it's out on Anchor, YouTube, which actually I need to download 6 episodes, but onto it. But I'm just kind of in I'm having a lot of fun, kind of figuring it out of, again, writing books. I have been contacted by lots of people about, co-creations and book projects and different things. And it's exciting right now. It's just I'm just smiling ear to ear, and I'm just here's something really kind of cool. Did you know your handwriting tells everything about you? So
my handwriting tells that I'm an asshole.
Yes.
Oh, how sad.
There are certain things. So I met up with this amazing guy, Summit. I can't remember his last name at the moment, but he actually is a handwriting analyst. And he does handwriting, and even things so think about when you make your teas, Like, where is the cross? If the cross is low about what you're writing about on it, you have no confidence. But if it is high, then you have confidence. The position of where your eye, the dot for your eye, if the dot is behind the eye, you're living in a past experience. If it is above the actual eye, it is you're in present moment. And if it is before the eye, it is future tense of where your like mind and focus is.
What if there is no eye? It's just the stem. Not
You
the
don't have
top.
confidence in yourself.
Shut the noise. That's a lie. That's a lie. But I have several words I've written. And there's no I on top of the.
Yeah,
I was writing it so fast, but
you're not thinking about it. It's not into a focus. You don't have confidence in it and stuff. If you don't remember to go back and put the cross and stuff like that, it's not really your direction. It's not your focus. You don't have confidence within it. Yeah. Now though, but he connected me with another girl which is a numer genealogist thing. And what's really cool is that this offer, like we're going to partner, we're going to co-create. So all of my clients are going to be able to have handwriting sample analysis done on them. And he's going to do it free of charge for everyone and stuff like that. Like you guys could reach out to him too, and he'll do it for you. Like he loves like doing this stuff. But so I'm meeting with this girl Friday morning, and she like gave me like there's even things, and she told me not to tell anything about myself. So like she doesn't know anything about like my past or anything, but your family tree, there is a connection with how you write all their names out and everything like that, how you feel about them, different things like that. And so I have a list of names like of different people in my life that I have to write out their names, and she's going to analyze them all and like tell me. And he says that she's done 5 people and she's been completely accurate on all of it. And like I am just loving the connections like this that I am like making, and like just how cool it is, where it's like I just think like 5 years ago I would have never even been open into this space. Like I was just in the worst place mentally, emotionally, physically, everything. I was preparing my funeral 5 years ago, and now look at me. Like now look at where the hell I am. Look what I'm doing. I'm creating my peace, love, and light healing. I'm helping other women empower. I have one client who, she sent me a text message and was like, my husband was like, where have you been for the last 20 years of our marriage? Because she's now like their sex life is now finally started to expand and everything like that. They're having conversations, they're communicating about their actual wants and needs, and they've been married for 20 years. And now it's just like, now the door is just like opening. So she was like, I thought you would appreciate that my husband was like, where have you been? And that just made me feel great, like that I'm helping them reconnect on a deeper level. And so it's just so exciting right now.
Megan Marie, you living your best life.
I am living my best life. I am co-creating my best life, and it is the best is yet to come.
How do people get in touch with you?
You can reach me on Facebook under Megan Marie. And then I am on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as Peace, Love, and Light Healing with Megan Marie.
Beautiful. Megan Marie is up in the house.
And it's funny? Names. So like if you research your name, so like Megan means pearl. And the fact of the matter, like a pearl has to be created. It is created by being surrounded by parasites. It is created in the worst, nastiest environments until it matures. And then it goes and becomes the light, the pearl of light. And I think like, damn, like how well, my parents always told me, I would like always ask like, how did I get my name? And my dad was like, I arrested someone and their name was Megan and your mom was pregnant. And that was the story I've always been told on how I got my name. And I'm like, damn, well, that was damn fitting, because I grew up in parasites. I grew up around you all. And then once I cut your asses off and said, bye, peace, look at me shining. And then I just looked up what Marie means. And Marie means sea of the queen. Queen of the sea. So I am the pearl queen of the sea. And then go into the energy vibration and everything and learn about energies and vibrating. And if you think about like, we're 80% water, You don't think that your moods, your, your feelings, everything, you send out a vibration, and learning how to calm that. And then just to see that my name actually kind of like means like Queen Pearl of the Sea. It's like, yeah, I'm on the right path.
You go, girl. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Let's talk about a couple of events. We got about 10 minutes left, y'all. We're a little bit over, but that's okay. Sharon, I'm going to give you some time to introduce yourself and talk about what you're working on and how we can support you. I noticed you were coming in and out, so I don't know if you had some tech issues or you're driving, but I'm going to announce a few things, Sharon, and then I'm going to turn it over to you so you can kind of conclude us tonight. So just kind of think about a quote. Are you able to share?
Sorry to interrupt. We're not going to be able to talk, so driving.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So I have a couple of announcements of stuff that I have going on. So what I'm going to ask is that if you, Gail or Megan, if you want to type anything into the chat box, you can type in there how people can get a hold of you, what events you're hosting, anything that you want to drop, your email, because people are going to get access to this recording and the replay, and I'm going to read whatever you have at the very end. But there's a couple things I want to announce. Super excited, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because there's so many things I'm doing. Okay, let me just start out with tomorrow. It's March 8th, 12 noon Pacific, which will be 2 o'clock Central and 3 o'clock Eastern. I am doing a live talk on my Facebook page. It's going to be me and my friend Jennifer Garman. We're going to be talking about purpose. How do you find your purpose in life? Because a lot of people are still stuck in a rut, as we were. It seems like 5 is a pretty cool number right now, because 5 years ago, I was stuck in a rut.
And 5 in numerology stands for change.
Huge transformation. Huge. And so it's interesting. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So when you guys go to Facebook, type in Latasha Jimerson, and you're going to see me tomorrow talking with my friend Jennifer. And we're going to be talking about purpose, how to find it, how you know when you're walking in it. And that's the conversation for tomorrow. So tell all your friends, just go to my Facebook page and I will be live with my friend, and you guys will be able to ask questions and interact with us live. Okay, so that's tomorrow. Then on March 15th, 2023, we're going to be doing part 2 of our self-healing through writing masterclass that I did with Tina Wolf. Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal, y'all. We walked people through how to declutter their minds within a matter of minutes. Like, the people wrote on the survey, we wish we would have had more time to experience more of this. So what we have done is we have put our energies together and it's going to be explosive. And we have designed a part 2 to that masterclass, and we've doubled it. So it's going to be twice as much time. And we're going to be digging deeper into how to quiet your mind, how to meditate, how to get yourself into a state of flow so that you can get your damn book done, right? So you can get them damn ideas on paper, right? So you can stop procrastinating and get that stuff out here. So all of that toxic energy that's bottled up in here, we teach you how to pull it out, put it on the paper, and throw it in the damn trash. It's just that simple, y'all. But you have to have coaches walk you through this step by step by step, because we won't hold ourselves accountable like a coach will. So March 15th, 2023, that's a Wednesday, self-healing through writing masterclass is coming up. Now, that first one was free. This one is not free, y'all. This is going to be a 2-hour experience. You're going to have 2 coaches for 2 hours, just really pulling some deep things out of you and helping you clean up. You're going to be cleaning house. You're going to walk in with a lot of clutter. You're going to walk out decluttered. And you're going to have some things on paper that you will actually be able to use later when you start writing your books, when you start pulling together your blogs, when you decide that you're going to go ahead and let your light fully shine in front of the world. You're going to be ready. Okay. So that self-healing masterclass, the investment is $222. So for those of y'all that want that link, go to me directly and I'll send you that link for that masterclass part 2. It's going to be phenomenal. Okay. That's on the 15th. Now I have another event coming up on March 29th. This event is free 99, 7 p.m. It's another Wednesday. Wednesdays are just wonderful this month. This one is going to be in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. If you know anybody that's in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada area, we are going to be live. We is me and local female authors. We're going to be doing a tribute to female authors in this community. We're going to be lighting it on fire. I have already been approved for the venue. It's going to be a theater. It's a theater. It's not a workshop room like I did 2 weeks ago. This is a theater. And we're going to fill up every 198 seats in that mug. Okay? Because that's just what we do. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys where you can go to get registered for this stuff. Okay? There's good stuff coming up. This is why we do this, guys, because we want everybody to know when we're doing something phenomenal. We want everybody to know. So let me know. Raise your hand if you can see my screen. Not sure if you can see it. You can see it? Okay. So let me head over to Eventbrite. And somebody talk to me and tell me what you see because I'm not able to see your faces anymore.
See the login.
Okay, perfect. So you guys can see, but I can't see. That's all right. You can't see what I can't see. Let's see. Eventbrite. On March 29th. All right, here we go. If you guys are on Eventbrite, you can do this right now while I'm on here. This event is free, so I want you to go ahead and register. And even if you don't live in the Las Vegas area, just go ahead and register anyway. You never know what might happen. You might just end up in Vegas on the 29th. Now, go ahead. So the name of the event, can you guys see the name of the event?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
March
The
101
Lady
virtual and Lady
Legend.
Legend.
Lady Legend.
There we go. Okay. So this is the event that I'm going to be really ramping it up next week and the week after because it's coming up on the 29th. This is free. So if you're going to bring 2 or 3 people, just go ahead and put in how many people you're going to bring and to reserve your spot. Because like I said, there's 198 seats and we first come, first serve. So you got to make sure you reserve the right number. Okay. So do that. I'm going to put this on my Facebook. It's been on my Facebook already, but if you need it, it'll be on my Facebook tonight again. Okay. It's March 29th. This is a tribute to moi, and I'm also bringing up more ladies on stage that are in the community, and there's going to be some surprise guests up in the room. So I'm not going to tell you all the details, but you can go here and read about it. It's at the Whitney Library on Tropicana. Here's the date. It's a 2-hour event. It's free 99. There's a video here saying Happy International Women's History Month. Yay, yay. If you didn't know that it was Women's History Month, y'all, now you know it's Women's History Month and we are women, we're empowered and we're doing big things. Okay. So there I am. And there we are. That's one of our happy hours. And this is me at the library, the Whitney Library, 2 weeks ago, hanging out with some of the people in the community. Can you guys see these photos?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And this is me when I did my first book, 2017, long time ago. I look like a whole different person, right?
You do.
Oh, You're a whole different person. And there's me at the library in California, where I have one of my books is at the Moreno Valley Library in Moreno Valley. And that's me with my workbook. And I'm going to have my workbooks available that night for those people who want to purchase. Okay, so this is, share this link with all your friends because it's going to be amazing on March 29th. It's going down, y'all. It's going down.
It's going to be on your page.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and drop this on my Facebook page right now.
Okay, when you
So that
do
way you
I'll
can
go
grab
to
it.
and I'll share it.
Yes, please.
I'll share
And it could, anybody in the Las Vegas area. Paste, there it is. Boom. It's on Facebook now. And you'll see it again. I'm going to keep posting it.
Okay.
And yes, please share it with your groups.
Much
Share it with your
success.
group.
Yeah, much success. Have fun.
Thank you. Okay, now here's another event that's coming up tomorrow. I got to tell you guys about this one. Because if you don't watch out, you may miss it. Because it's at noon. But the thing about Facebook is I love it because you can always go back if you miss it. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking with Jennifer. She's an author, certified life coach, hypnotherapist, and founder and CEO of the Gratitude Mission. We're going to be talking about the 3 keys to finding your purpose, which is writing, listening, and speaking. Jennifer helps people stuck in fear, guilt, shame to tap into the power of gratitude so they can step into peace, passion, and fulfillment. This is one of my power partners that I'm on the phone with at least twice a week. When I'm feeling some type of way, I'm calling all my friends who I know can get me out of that some type of way. And she's one of the people who's like, let's focus on gratitude. Let's remember what we're grateful for. You always need one of those friends to be in your ear, right? Because sometimes when you be talking to yourself, like, I don't wake up talking to myself like Coach LT. I wake up talking to myself like Latasha. And then I'm like, hold up, what would Coach LT say? And then I don't remember. So then I call people like Jennifer. Jennifer, can you remind me of who I am? And she's like, you're Coach LT. You know, you always need somebody to lift you up and inspire you. And that's who Jennifer is. So we're going to be talking tomorrow. She'll be on my Facebook page. So keep your eyes open and stay tuned for that conversation because it's going to be amazing.
Is there going to be a replay? Because I'm going to be at that 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah. So what you could do, because it's going to be a live chat, what I'll do is I'll just share it with you. Okay. I'll go boop and share it with Megan Marie. And you know what? I'll actually put it inside of both of my groups. This is what I'll do. Thank you. This is what I'll do. I'll share the talk inside of both of my groups. Awesome. So I'll just share it in here, your next book club, which by the way, we got 305 members, y'all. This group, I just started this group this year.
Really?
And this group, actually, no, not this year, last year. And it only had like, at the beginning of this year, and this is only March, it only had like 150 people. So people have just been coming in, sharing. And then, oh, my other group, where is it? Your first book club. This one has 153 members. And I don't even know where these people are coming from. This is the beauty, y'all. I just put the groups here and then I just stepped back and I let people help me. Here's another group that we just created, Tina and I. This group only has 10 members today. We just created it when we did our first masterclass. Now we're getting ready to do the second masterclass, so we're going to add people to this group. This is the power of groups, y'all. If you're an author and you have a book and you have an audience, you need to have a community, a tribe, some place for people to go and live and hang out. Because people want to come in here, they want to talk about what's going on, but they don't necessarily want everybody on the internet knowing. So I drop little inspirational videos in here, talk about meditation, because this particular group is all about self-healing. So it's a little bit different than the other groups. Okay. And then of course there's happy hour, y'all. Invite your friends to happy hour every week, every Tuesday at 4, and we're way over time, but we getting ready to get out of here right now. Let me show you guys how to get the link for happy hour because it's in here. I posted it again. Here it is right here. I just posted it today. You click on it. It has all the dates and times. and you register one time and then you join when the meeting is in progress. Okay. Now, I don't know. Some people have messaged me and said they can't get in. I don't know. I don't know how to control it. So I've got 2 friends that have been helping me. 2 friends that have been so good at volunteering to help me with this whole, what's it called? Situation. This is my friend Stephanie. If you guys have a hard time with a happy hour link, send a message to Stephanie directly because she will help you. And I have another volunteer that's helping me. If you can't get a hold of Stephanie, get a hold of Takia. She's also helping me with the happy hour link. Now they're on different time zones. Stephanie's in Japan, Takia's in Maryland. So they're probably never going to be able to come to the happy hour, but they can help you guys with the link because that's what they volunteered to do. And I'm so grateful to have them in my group. And this is the power, y'all, of community. When you have a Facebook tribe, a book community, you've got a ton of clients. At some point, y'all, you got to sit back and just let people help you because that's how your group is going to grow from 10 to 15 to 20 to 300 to 1,000, right? That's how you grow, is when you allow people to help you. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. That's all I got for tonight. Where are we? Miss Sharon, are you able to share? Can you talk to us? Or are you still driving?
I just pulled in my driveway. What am I talking about today?
Just close us out with a good quote, because you always got good quotes.
Let me think for a second. Let me come back around. Give me a second.
Okay, no worries, no worries. You know we keep talking. We can talk all night. Any last nuggets of information, ladies, that you want us to know? Oh, let me read what you put in the chat because people are going to need to know this. Okay. Says, oh, Megan at peace, love, and light healing.com. Is that the website?
That's the website. Well, the marketing team didn't do the website, but that's my email.
Perfect. Okay, so that's the email. And then Facebook, Megan Marie, and Instagram, peace, love, and light healing _. Yeah, we got to get that because if they don't do that, they'll be messed up. And then YouTube, peace, love, and light healing with Megan Marie. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I forgot Twitter. It's peace, love. Actually, I gotta change mine. I think that's narcissistic abuse healer.
Okay, so
Sure.
we'll just, for now, we'll just keep it where it
Yeah,
is. Do peace, love, and light healing with Megan Marie. Love it. Okay, and then Gail's contact is Facebook, Gail Chatham, Mississippi Rucker. Okay, website, Camille St. Charles, Mississippi.com. Well, another website, www.rseries.com. And the last one is dessertnovellasweets.com. And dessert is DESSERT, novella, NOVELLA, suites, like the hotel suites, baby. SUITES.com. Well, not period.com, just .com. So that's how to get a hold of us, y'all. We are going to relax for the rest of the night. I think we're going into another meeting. I'm going into another meeting. But any of y'all that are listening to this on the replay, serious, reach out to us. Seriously, join us on Facebook, on Instagram. We having a good time, y'all. We are women who are living our lives on purpose, intentionally, without apologetic behavior or energy, y'all. We out here. So if you ready to connect with some people who are just out here doing it, get out here with us, because guess what? You, as we rise, you rise. Oh, what is that? A rising tide lifts all ships. As you see us grow and expand and do more, get with us now while the prices are still affordable. Okay? Because when we get to there, it's going to be astronomical to work with us. I'm just
I got a
letting
great
y'all know.
quote that goes along with what you just said.
Yes.
It's actually my favorite quote. So Albert Einstein says that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it.
Ooh,
Mm,
say that again for the people in the back.
yeah.
Albert Einstein says compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who understand it, earn it. And those who don't, pay it. And it has nothing to do with money.
Ooh,
It's deep.
that is deep.
Knowledge is power.
Ooh, that was awesome.
My favorite quote. And I heard that like a year ago, and that has just stuck. And I'm horrible with quotes. I'm horrible about those type of things. And that one just stuck. And it was just like, wow, that's right. You got to have that faith and that belief and get rid of that self-doubt, or you will pay every single time.
Mhm.
Because there's what is that old adage? There's a sucker born every minute. And when you
Yeah.
find him, you've heard that before, haven't you? When you
Oh,
find
yeah.
him. My mom used to say this all the time. There's a sucker born every moment, or every minute, from P.T. Barnum. And when you find them, hit their head and take everything they got. And she
I
used to
used to
say
be that
that.
sucker.
I was like, is my mom calling me a sucker? You know, she was like, what is she? Because I was so young, it wasn't making sense. But
Yep.
then after I had some life experiences, I happened to say it after something had happened. And I say, yeah, there's a sucker born every minute. When you find him, hit his head and take everything he got. Yep. Okay. I got it now. I know I understand, but you have to have life experiences behind you in order to really, for that to ring true.
Yeah.
Some of the things she used to say, it didn't make any sense to me. Not now. But,
Well, that's totally in alignment with what my ex father-in-law used to say. He said he read a book one time, and it was the book was like How to Get Rich. And he said he was pissed off because he read the entire book. And he said the message at the end in the last chapter was put all your expertise into a book and get all the other people to buy it. That's how you become rich. I was like, well, I'll be damned. That's what I've been teaching. Well, I'll be damned. He took that from me. But I was so tickled when he said that. I was like, he said that? Yeah. Put everything you know into a book and get other people to buy it.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to get other people to buy it. Damn.
And sure enough, people like drama. People, they need distractions from their own lives.
Yep.
So they don't do the work, and they want to hear about it, and they want to feed off of it. Like, I live in South Carolina, and I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but that stupid Murdoch trial,
yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
I am so freaking glad that thing is over. I have not watched any of that. These people here are like obsessed with watching it hours and hours and hours. And now like their lives are like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Do what the hell you were doing before you decided to murder his family. I mean, seriously, people.
That's why I don't watch no TV at all. I ain't got nothing but a computer. I got 2 computers, no TV.
I barely watch TV.
Ready? Sharon, you ready? Sharon, we've been talking all night.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow, hey everybody, hey Gail.
Quick introduction of who you are.
And I'm sorry, the other young lady, I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. It has feminine embodiment. I'm sure that's not your name. I'm
Megan.
sorry.
Megan Marie.
Hey Megan, sorry. Hey Coach LT. So in honor of International Women's Day tomorrow and Women's History Month, so I had this quote because I do have formations for a room on Clubhouse. It says there is no right way to be a woman.
Yes.
We don't all have to agree. I have the right to change my mind and come to different conclusions to other women, and they do too. And in honor of what you said earlier about a rising tide lifts all ships, you guys are gonna love this one. Remember, when women support each other, incredible things happen.
Yes.
When women support each other, incredible things happen. And that's it. That's all I got today. Love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
You all
smile
have
if
a
you
great-
want to be on the photo, because I'm gonna take a photo now. Probably gonna take 3 photos. Ready? One, I can see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. And the third one. We out. We out. See y'all
Have a
next.
great week, ladies.
Bye bye. Be blessed. Love you.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love y'all too.